Say it to my face.
What's going on? Didn't see you there. Yo, yo, yo. I'm Alex Pandrea. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to summer. So in today's video, what are we gonna go over? By the way, a lot of people ask me what I rented. Remember from my last video? It's this little electric vehicle that they have on the island here. It's pretty cute. It's got the Lambo doors. You can see like that, so it makes you feel like you're in a sports car. Not really. It's nice. I think my next one will have to be a Tesla after driving this. Anyway, there it is. Current vehicles. Thank you for the hookup. Now, in this video, what are we gonna go over? So I have 3 ways to do a sandwich effect: the easy, a medium, and a hard way, depending on which style you like. We're gonna teach you that. But first of all, I want to tell you about a little summer deal. Well, summer is here and we have a lot of summer deals going on. Well, actually one big one. It's called the Summer Fun Pack. Now, 2 years ago in the summertime, I released a Summer Fun Pack, which comprised of 5 downloads on the bluecrown.com put together for one low price. And it is definitely a low price. We're doing 5 downloads for $10, so you can do the math on that. The next summer we had Summer Fun Pack number 2, which were another 5 downloads put together in this bundle. And this summer we have the long anticipated Summer Fun Pack number 3, which will be yet again another 5 downloads for $10. So if you pick up one of these, you're saving like 50 bucks on them. If you pick up all 3, the retail value would be like close to $200. So come on, if that's not a deal, I don't know what else I can do. So if you're interested in that, the link is down below, thebluecrown.com right now, and I'll leave it up, this deal, for maybe a few days, a week tops. All right, let's talk about some sandwich effects. What is a sandwich effect to begin with? Well, when you select a card and it is found in between 2 sandwich cards like this, it is called a sandwich effect. So basically you need 2 cards of either mates like the queens or jokers and a selected card, and then you're gonna find it like that. That's the ending position and you have a sandwich, get it? Because it's sandwiched between. Good, as long as we know that, we can move forward into the 3 ways that I like to perform sandwich effects. First one is the easiest way, the ones that all beginners start with, and the one that I started with. You have 2 cards like this and you say, look, I'm gonna use for this next trick the help of my 2 red-headed beautiful assistants. I'll leave those just there for now, and you're gonna select the card. So let's say they select the 3 of diamonds, and then you control it up to the top with a very bad undercut. All right, so now I shouldn't tell you where the card is. The card is lost. I don't know where it is. Good. So now you're gonna use the 2 queens, the queen of diamonds and the queen of hearts. I'm gonna place this into your hand so they hold out their hand, or you place it into the box like this, or you place it on the table and they put their hand on it. You do a little magic, shake around, snap your fingers, and then at the end of the day they spread and they see that you have found their selection. So basically with this, we're going to learn how to get the selected card in between the sandwich cards, just like that, secretly, in a very easy way. Now this is, I think, the first thing that you should start off with is this idea of just learning how to get the 2 cards and then place it in this position like that, which is a very standard thing to do. And from here you can be creative, whether you want them to hold on to them, put their hand, sandwich it with their hands, put it into the box, they can sit on it, they can shove it up there. So in any way, this doesn't matter what you do after this. The point is we're gonna try to get from this position to that position with a selected card. So how do we do that? Easiest thing ever. So you have a card and you control it up to the top using your favorite method. In this case, we did the worst possible thing you can do is double undercut to the top. Not the worst possible thing, but in any which way you want to control the card up to the top, it's up to you. Now you're going to take the sun is going up and down today, up and down. Okay, so you're going to take the 2 cards just like this, and you're going to get a break under the top card. All right, and you're going to do a very easy thing of showing the 2 cards, showing them like that, and then in this process, you've done the secret move. So your right hand holds the 2 cards, left hand gets a break above the top card. You're going to show, and you're going to place 1 card on top of the deck. The next one you're going to show and place it just like this, side jogged. Now you're going to switch the 2 cards. So you're going to, your right hand is holding this in a biddle position. This is called a biddle position. You're holding it like this. And you're going to pick up both of them just for a second so that your right hand can grab these 2 cards as one and slide this card off like that. Alright, so you're basically switching the positions of them and getting these 2 cards into the top position, which will ultimately sandwich that card. Okay, so it's very easy. You show the 2 queens, place 1 on top, show the other one, and then switch positions and then move them outwards. So what you don't want to do is this and then that and then push off. You want it to out jog them right away. So you can do this and then that, but I think a nicer way to do it is to keep them out jog like this and just switch positions. Okay, so once again, control the card to the top, you're here, show the Queen of Hearts, Queen of Diamonds, and you've done it like that. Now from here, you square up, or you can keep it here until the very last second, but ultimately what you're going to want to do is get rid of the deck, square these 2 cards up, these 3 cards, 2 cards, these 2 cards up, and place them somewhere. So they could do this. You could place them in the box, and they could hold on to the box. And then it's about you being creative and taking it to whatever reveal that you want to do. But that's how you do the basic sandwich. All right. Moving on to sandwich number 2. Getting almost full here. I have like half a sandwich when I do eat a sandwich, so I don't know what that has anything to do with this. I'm just trying to be funny. All right, moving on. So I guess you call this a medium skill level of this. You have the 2 queens, and you say we're going to use the help of the 2 ladies. So you have 1 card on top, 1 card on the bottom, and they select the card by touching it. Let's say it's the 7 of spades. 7 of spades is left sticking out just like that. And remember, we have 2 cards. We have the Queen of Diamonds on bottom, Queen of Hearts on top, your card in the middle. I just push it in just like this. Now, all you have to do is a few things. You could give it to the spectator. They could take it behind their back and cut the deck. You can cut the deck, or what you can do is you just riffle like this and the cards disappear off the top, off the bottom, and you find that in the center, when you spread, the 2 cards have found 1 card only, and it is in fact, of course, the 7 of spades. Miracle. Alright, so how does this work? So this is going to be a different type of getting the card in between. It's going to be in the middle of the deck, and the way that you're going to set it up is 1 card on the top, 1 card on the bottom, and you're going to use a control that takes the card and then controls it to the bottom of the deck. So that is my version of the D&B spread control. You can find it on a video linked below, but you're going to get it to the bottom of the deck, unbeknownst to everybody where they think it's here. You can do any method, just call the card to the bottom. Anything that is not gonna, wow, I called 3 cards there. Good job, Alex. So anything that is not gonna disturb this order. If you're worried about that, you can take these off to the side, control a card to the bottom using your favorite method, and then come here and place these in position by buckling down 1, placing 1 of these on top, 1 of these on the bottom, but second from the bottom, and you're in the position that you need to be. Okay? So once again, you have the card on top and bottom, and you're going to control a card using your favorite method to the bottom without disturbing that order. Now you're going to show that the 2 queens are right there, 1 on top, 1 on the bottom. And now all you have to do is cut the pack. So you're just going to cut the pack either openly, okay, or give it to the spectator, have them go behind their back and just tell them to cut the deck and keep cutting if they want. And they could do this multiple times, right? Just cutting the deck, and that'll still put it into the exact same position you want. Or what you can do is from here, just do a pass of any kind to get rid of the bottom, get rid of the top, and you're ultimately cutting the deck. By spreading through, you have revealed that the queens have gone into the deck, found 1 card, and then reveal. Of course, it is the selection. So that is the medium way to do it. I like just one tip. If you do either the D&B spread control or my version of it, which looks like that, you have that added bonus of having it sticking out. So then when you do this and you thumb count 2 cards, show the bottom card, which is really 2, you have this nice show of their card in the middle, supposedly, 2 queens on top, push it in, and then straight on go into whichever vanish that you want to do the reveal. Okay, so that's what I like about that version. Good. Okay, for the last version of this is the one that I do the most. It is the hardest one, is the most angly one because it involves a palm, but it's by far, I think, the best one when it's about a convincer, right? A convincer that the cards are separated and then the card is found in the middle. And this is something that I've been doing for such a long time after I saw David Blaine perform this on one of his TV specials. And a magnificent effect. This is how it looks. You have the 2 cards and you leave them off to the side, or you have a spectator hold them from the very beginning. And then you have a card selected. Let's say it's this one, the 6 of diamonds. 6 of diamonds will be left just like that. I give it to the spectator to push it in all the way, and I use the 2 queens to help find the card. So I just do this and I shake, they push it in, and I shake, and the card is now found in between the 2 sandwich cards. I love the structure behind this. So 2 queens go into the spectator's hands, and you're going to take it back from them in just a second. You're going to control a card to the bottom of the deck. So however way you want to do this, my favorite way is with a convincer so that it's still sticking out. So do go and learn this control from my other video. Again, link is down below to get that. Just in case, here's a very quick tip on it. Here, you're pulling this down and this is coming out. So it's an illusion to switch the cards like that. And then you're culling this card underneath. Okay, and now automatically I'm palming off the card in a gambler's cop. All right, so control the card to the bottom and then palm it off right away as you give it to the spectator to hold. It's always great if there's 2 spectators here. If not, you're gonna have to put it on the table and switch, but that's really not an issue. You're going here saying, all right, remember the card, I'm gonna leave it sticking out. Actually, do me a favor, hold out your hand and you're palming this off. So palm, gambler's cop, hold out your hand, go ahead, push it in. You put it on the table, you give it to them, or in any which way you're placing it somewhere away from your hand and away from the other spectator. As everybody's watching them push it in, you grab the 2 cards from the other spectator. So you grab the 2 cards from the other spectator and you're just gonna place it on top like that. So you're just here, place it on top, and you're gonna do the same move where you're taking the top one, moving it to the bottom, and holding it in this position like that. All right, so here's the position right now. It's great because then you can tell them to push it in. They see their card right there, which they believe is their card. They see the 2 cards right here. They push it in, and now you're just going to shake and shake faster just like that, and then slowly spread so you could get a slow revelation like that. Okay, so here and there, and this moment is a great moment, especially if you do it above the deck. So they just pushed in their card, you hold it above the deck, you say watch, your card is going to jump up and get caught in between the 2, reveal it, and you have a really good sandwich effect that is almost impossible because they just pushed in the card. So there it is. There's 3 ways to do a sandwich routine. You can structure them slowly by doing all 3 at once and gradually going up. You can do just one of them, your favorite one, or come up with your own version. So I'm talking basically with my hands there. You can't even see this great face with this beard. Everyone's saying I should have 50% are saying shave, 50% are saying keep the beard. So I'm keeping it for now, but possibly gonna shave because nobody really likes it. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Again, summer deals, link below. I hope you enjoyed this. Really put it to good use and really try combining different versions of it. I think it's also important to be creative with this kind of stuff. If you did enjoy the content, hit that like button, subscribe, and also hit that notification bell because you are going to miss out on a lot of things coming up if you don't do it and get notified right away with coupon codes, with sales, with deals, things like that. Good. All this talk about sandwiches voice is making me hungry, so I have no choice. I am going to go eat, enjoy the rest of the day, and I hope you guys will as well. Take it easy, guys, and we will see you next time. Peace.
I got